Last time, I promised to show you the silent killer of your investment returns. It is not a market crash. It is not a bad stock. It is something so small you have probably never even noticed it on a statement. Fees. A 1% fee. A 2% fee. Numbers so tiny they feel completely harmless. But here is the uncomfortable truth: over a lifetime, those little percentages can quietly swallow a third or more of everything you ever earn from investing. We are talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars, silently transferred out of your future and into someone else's pocket. And the worst part? Most people have no idea it is even happening. So today, we are going to drag these fees into the light, show you the brutal math, and hand you the simple moves to stop the leak. Let's decode it. First, let's expose what you are actually paying, because the whole system is designed to keep it invisible. When you invest, you can be charged in ways you almost never see on any bill. There is the expense ratio, an annual percentage every fund quietly schemes off the top, whether it makes you money or not. There are advisor fees, often around 1% of everything you own, every single year, just for managing it. There are retirement plan administration fees buried in tiny print. Sales loads that take a cut the moment you buy in. And trading costs hidden deep inside the fund itself. Notice the pattern here. You almost never write a check for any of this. It is simply deducted, automatically, before the money ever reaches you. And because it is a percentage and not a dollar amount, your brain dismisses it. 1% sounds like nothing. But 1% of your entire life savings, every year, for 40 years, is not nothing. It is a fortune. Let's run the brutal math, because this is where it gets real. Imagine two investors. Both invest the same amount, and both earn the same 7% return before fees. The only difference is what they pay. Investor A pays a low cost of 0.1% a year. Investor B pays a typical 2%. That gap, just 1.9%, feels trivial. Now stretch it over a working lifetime. After 40 years, Investor A might have around $800,000. Investor B, with the exact same contributions and the exact same market, ends up with closer to $500,000. That single, innocent-looking fee just cost Investor B $300,000. Roughly a third of their entire wealth, gone. Why so brutal? Because the fee does not just take your money. It takes all the future compound growth that money would ever have earned, year after year, forever. The fee compounds against you, in exactly the same way interest is supposed to compound for you. That is the silent killer. So where do these fees actually hide? Let's name the worst offenders. Number 1, actively managed funds. These employ expensive managers who promise to beat the market, charge you a fat fee for trying, and as we covered last time, usually fail. You pay premium prices for below-average results. Number 2, the friendly advisor who is not actually on your side. Many are paid by commission, which means they earn more by selling you certain products, not by growing your wealth. The advice is not free. You just are not seeing the bill. Number 3, complex products like certain annuities and insurance investment hybrids, layered with fees so tangled that almost nobody can calculate the true cost. And number 4, old, forgotten retirement plans, full of high-fee fund options you were defaulted into and never changed. The common thread is always the same. Complexity hides cost. The more confusing the product, the more room there is to quietly bury a fee inside it. Now the good news. Cutting fees is one of the only guaranteed ways to boost your returns, and you can do most of it in a single afternoon. Step 1, find out what you are actually paying. Look up the expense ratio of every fund you own. If it is above 1%, that is a red flag. Good low-cost index funds often charge under 0.1%. Step 2, whenever possible, favor those low-cost index funds over expensive active ones. You are not sacrificing returns. The data says you are most likely improving them. Step 3, if you use an advisor, ask one direct question. Are you a fee-only fiduciary? A fiduciary is legally required to put your interests first, and fee only means they are not earning hidden commissions on what they sell you. If they dodge that question, you already have your answer. Step 4. Track down any old retirement accounts and roll them into a low-cost option. Saving even 1% a year, over a lifetime, can quietly add hundreds of thousands of dollars back into your pocket. Same income. Same market. You just stopped the leak. So let's bring it all together. The biggest threat to your wealth is not always dramatic. Sometimes it is a quiet 1 or 2%, deducted so smoothly that you never feel it, compounding against you for decades, until it has quietly taken a third of everything you built. But fees are also the one thing you can almost completely control. Check what you pay. Choose low cost. Demand a fiduciary. And never let complexity hide a cost from you again. Master this one idea, and you keep tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars that the system was quietly counting on you to give away. If this opened your eyes, subscribe to Money Decoded. Next time, we are decoding good debt versus bad debt, and how the wealthy use borrowed money to get richer, while everyone else drowns in it. Your money has been decoded. Now go keep more of it.